Good luck and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World 3. We're about to leave Hawaii, and this little guy, Cabot Jr., our first natural born dinosaur, a myosaur. But yeah, so Lambert sort of popped up and he said that we should head back to Montana. So let's head back to Montana. Well, I think we're going to have a slight raptor problem. We shall soon see. Heading back to the Badlands. I love this loading anime. This is great. Oh god. Oh look, the helicopter is there.
Everyone, the velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
Oh, well, that guy is super dead. Okay, so they're heading from up this way.
High alert, people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Capture team.
Right, well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
Okay, build an emergency shelter. There's 3 here. One is, well, buggered off. Right, so we need emergency shelters. Okay, so an emergency shelter. I want one. I want one here. Can I build 2? Yeah, I mean, the Raptors are already passed at this point, but I should probably build one there as well. Let's open all the shelters. These used to take time to build. Usually you would build stuff and the scaffolding would come up and it would be some time. It wouldn't just open straight away. Maybe it's because we're in the campaign. But yeah, the Raptors are... one of these peoples are dead. That's a truly terrifying picture. Look at it. It's like flying through the air. Alright, hold on. Yeah, so which one of you guys is gonna die? Oh!
Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
Okay, people are running to this shelter. That's probably bad. Hey, the guys in the chopper are pretty good. Although they are dispersing. Right, I'm stuck on this one. Show dinosaur starts. Right, go away. Right, that one is down. Oh, they actually go out on the jeeps as well. This one is down, but there's one left. Velociraptor 1. So this is the alpha. They are missing. Oh, right in the back of the head. Nice.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
Oh, somebody died up here. Dead person. It's an ACU team member.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Okay, I need to actually build the enclosure.
Accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take
I'll
as
get
long as you need.
2
but,
gates.
not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
So this needs to be powered. Hold on, I want to spin it around. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right, so that should be powered now. Yeah, the gates are closing now that it's powered. And then I need to move these guys into here. I do believe, yeah, they use the smaller helicopters for this. So that's fine. Yeah, the other one made it all the way over here.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
Right, I'm closing all the shelters.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here, in this scenic patch
Yeah,
of
people are
Montana's
coming out now.
badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're connecting
Whoa.
living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away.
We
Wow,
sure
it's
are.
really, you know, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense. And
I think their camp
deeply
is up here.
terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Right, so finish building the existing. One is transported in. Okay, so he's got comfort issues. It's understandable.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend
Oh my
money while
God.
they're busy hunkering down.
These are Jurassic World
Oh,
helicopters.
a gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and
place a
intelligent
live
carnivores
prey
don't
feeder.
tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur.
I'm gonna get a
A
meat
feeder
one as
that
well.
gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Right, is this almost covers that? But I'll get another one. So a maintenance post. Yeah, maintenance post. Need one sort of out here. And I'll add maintenance team 2, which is, well, are you maintenance? You're maintenance team 2. Ranger post 1, Ranger post 2. That's a Ranger team. Aha, maintenance team 2. Right, add a task. Go there. Right, so that is in, but we need to make sure they have a good living sort of space. Enclosures, yeah, Ranger posts. The water is kinda in the way here, but it's okay. Place that there. Yeah, so Ranger Team 1 is doing this one. Or Ranger Team 2. So where's Ranger Team 1? You don't have anything assigned, so we're going to add a task. They're out in patrol. There should be a goat. Did I place 2 carnivore feeders? I thought I placed a live carnivore feeder. Enclosures. Oh no, there's the live one. Right, there you go. Have a goat, my friends. Right, so missing cover. Yeah, there's missing a bit of cover. Not a lot. There you go. You can have a bit of cover. Yeah, so he's the alpha, Velociraptor 1.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh?
Did he just die? Or
Dinosaur
oh,
he's
he's
is
gone.
great, but dinosaur visibility is
gone for
what
a
will
rest.
actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right? Hmm?
Yep, sure do. The viewing gallery is in. There's the
I'd
goat.
rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with.
Oh,
We
there's
just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed
he's on the
the
run.
fossils in the science center,
He's
we can
panicked.
synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Spooked. Go on, you. Velociraptor 3. Eat the goat. I want to see the hunting animation. I mean, it will probably be the same as Evolution 1 and 2. But sometimes it could be a bit derpy. Perhaps they've maybe cleaned it up a bit. Now, there's 2 down here. We know 1 is over there. I think once it starts to run, we'll know that it's being chased. Yeah, that one's still... I don't know where the 4th one is. This goat's got a lot of energy. Where's the 4th one? I assumed the 4th one was set up here. I'm gonna keep following this goat until it gets annihilated. This one's getting close. Velociraptor 4. Yeah, they're just sort of scouting the perimeter fence. Come on, you. Oh, it's going for it. Look. It's on the hunt. Your time is over, my friend. Ooh. Well, the animation looked way cleaner. It still did this weird sidey runny thing as it sort of locked on and it's like following the path. But the actual jump onto the prey itself was good. And I noticed with the humans as well, it's also very good. Right, I found all 4 of them. 3, that's 1, and there's 2. Right, so it wanted us to get male, construct an operational hatchery near the Corythosaurus enclosure. What's easier said than done, because I just added a Jurassic World hatchery, a Jurassic Park hatchery. This one, I was going to say, this one looks smaller. Yeah, I placed this here, and it's now an issue. Or they are kind of obstructed. Right, I think if this one moves... Hello, my sleeping friend. Well, I can construct the expedition center. Operations. La 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 la. There it is. Okay, this is a large, a bloody large building. Okay, it doesn't really want to snap to that, but I will make it fit. Right, increase genome, so we need to send people out. I'm assuming that's connected. It is. We'll have to go to Science Center, view research, attractions, hybrids, genome modifications, dig sites, medium herbivores, dig sites 1. Iguanodon. Alright, so there's a lot in there. But we've got this one, I think. So we don't really need that. But we'll have to go to the control center, view scientists. Alright. So, again, welfare's pretty good. You're sort of mix. I need someone that's... Ooh. Right, you're expensive. But you've got a lot of everything, and we'll probably need that. Okay, so how are you? Confirm. Right, someone who's good in logistics. It might be you. That's Shirley, but she's got a different name. Right, logistics, and you've got a bit of welfare and genetics. Right, go with that. Confirm. We'll figure out the welfare later. We can get the hatchery done later. So this one has a Myosaur, Corythosaurus 55%. I need 2 with 2 logistics. So you're going. Start the task. Right, I am going to move this because it's now not in a great place. I don't really want to move it, but I will. To get my hatchery in. Hatchery. No. Turn round. Obstructed by that guy. He's still there. Are you still sleeping? No, he is moving away. Right. I need 5 and 4 to leave. Obstructed by... Yeah. Come on. Yeah, so there's actually an area just out front. Oh, the expedition was complete. Nice. If I get it, it will go right on the corner there. I'd like it to go more central, but it's in. Alright, it needs to be operational, and in order for it to be operational, we need a path. Path is in. Right, increase the genome. So, view fossils. Right, I can sell that. That's perfect. I just need one of these. Begin the task. Right, you're up because you're genetics. I'll send my logistics lady off again to get more. These are expensive though, so I need to be careful. Right, that one's sort of blacked out. That's Edmontosaurus, Dilophosaurus. This one. Depleted. That's also depleted as well. Well, wait a second. Right? So that Corythosaurus is coming up. But I think what I can do is go to the world map. Go to here. Because in Hawaii, I have Corythosaurus fossils that we can study to get at genome up. And I think it goes across the parks. So I could basically have 2 people at 2 different locations working on this. Right, so where's my science? It's over here. Right, so view fossils. Right, so I can sell that. We can sell the dinosaur footprints. Right, that's Myosaur. There you go. Corythosaurus. let's begin the task of extracting that. I will use Hume because she's a little overworked. Right, so that's going to take 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll sort of hang out here for a while. I love these waterfalls. I really hope we can actually make waterfalls like this. Parasaural Office 5. I do like the paras. I think they're probably one of my favourite dinosaurs. God, Mammoth is looking good. Right, so if I get this done, that should take the Corey. There's our little guy. Cabot Jr., he's 100% happy. I think Myosaur 6 is your mother. But I guess he's part of the herd. He's dead! Oh, he's sleeping. I guess he's part of the herd now. Right, go back to Montana Badlands and continue. Yes, I will. Once this is done. I don't know if time passes in Montana. We'll see. Right, so view fossils. That's Myosaur. Begin extraction. Yeah, Hume's not massively... Well, he's not as overworked. We'll wait for that to get done. And I want to see if this gets carried over to my my Montana base. At 3 times speed, it's not too long. It's about 1.5 minutes. So it's all good. Everything is happy here. See, this is cool. If something like this is actually buildable. I'm getting a weird screen tearing thing. I thought I fixed that, but it has returned. Sounds annoying. Is that like, yeah, it's like that line that goes up. Right, there you go. That's not good to go. Right, hold on. We'll quickly. La 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 la. Settings, graphics, audio, video display. Screen mode, borderless. Triple buffering. What? I've never seen that before. Provide a more stable frame rate at the cost of a higher input lag. No. Enable VSync synchronizes the game's frame rate to the refresh rate of the monitor. Yeah, okay. That's what I want. Okay, that's all good. Right, go back. Escape. Resume. Yeah, it's gone now. VSync needed to be turned on. Alright, that's cool. Right, so let's head back to Montana and let's see if that actually worked. I think it did. Because the genome was depleted back at the other end. We'd basically been to all the dig sites that had it. Unless I researched more medium herbivore dig sites. Right, synthesize, incubate, yeah. Increase genome, 70% of 70%. What is it actually at, though? Oh, yeah, it's at 90%. So if we do these two, we can get it up to 100. Begin the task. You're up next. We're probably going to need her fairly soon. But I just want to get that genome done. I want to get a genome up to 100%. Alright. Push play. Raptors are all good. Nothing's broken out and killed everyone. Now we're good. Right, so I need to incubate a dinosaur. I should probably hire another scientist that is sort of decent in genetics. 2, 1, 1, 2. You're pretty good at welfare as well. I'll take you. And then I'm probably going to need somebody that's really good at welfare. Probably you. Right, so that's all my scientists, right? Oh no, I can still recruit one more. So we're at 9, 8, and 8. That's pretty good. Okay. Heading round. We need to incubate. Empty base. This is a thin synthesize dinosaur. A Corythosaurus. Not the cryo. That's a completely different animal. Ooh, so you are like... Switch between... Ooh, so that's what it looks like during the night. The male... Ooh, yeah, the male's got a more prominent crest there. I like the differences in these. It's really good. I kind of just went to random favorite per egg. Kind of just want to roll the dice on that. So I roll the dice on that, and the same with this. Let's make it completely random. Save and exit. I'll probably do that for all of them. Okay. So begin the task. So you're free again. You're gonna be overworked, I feel, unfortunately. Let's get started. Commencing synthesis procedure. Alright, that's all good. Synthesis complete. Select eggs. So they're all sort of pretty decent. Do we want like 2 males? I think we'll get 2 males, 2 females. Begin incubation, 168,000. We've got the money for that. We need 5 on welfare. Let's do you, and you haven't really done anything yet. Start the task. Alright, looking good. Getting 4 of them might potentially overpopulate this area. Cohabitation discomfort is 0. Adult population is 4. Incubation is done. And now we can release. It's currently blocked by a dinosaur. Okay, so Corythosaurus 1 is desperately waiting for her next of kin to emerge. Alright, get out of the way. So those are the 2 males. You can tell by the larger crests. Male, male. Female. Female. Right. Too few adult males. Well, you've now got a ton of them. Adult males, 0. So they haven't really registered that they are in the enclosure yet.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard
They need a bit more ground
Well
leaf
done.
and pasture.
With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
Bring that right
You've done a
down.
fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
Okay, Cabot, we'll fix your bottom line in a second. The ground leaf isn't really going up, but I'm guessing it's because you're over here. I need to check the Lokiceratops. Yeah, they're still good. Yeah, it's 101, so a bit more ground leaf. But I can't get rid of any more pasture. Okay, now they're happy. Right, so if I go to Lokiceratops, anyone will do. Yeah, they're happy. And the cryos are also happy. Right, increase the number of guests on site, increase the restroom coverage, increase accommodation rating. Oh, accommodation rating, it was the bane of my existence in some of the other evolutions. A small hotel. How small? That's not really small, if I'm perfectly honest.
I'll be back soon.
Somebody was like, I'll be back soon, but I don't know. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator. I'll be back. Right, let's get us up to 100. I need 3. Da 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 da. You and you start the task. Get that extracted. Accommodation rating is at 50%. That's pretty good. Let's fix the bathroom situation. Increase. Okay. So let's throw a bathroom in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever you recall.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look.
Right, navigate to the control room. Oh, the economy screen. I was actually looking for this earlier. Alright, so this actually does show you where your power and stuff is. Income per minute is low, so that's bad. Economy.
Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red.
Yeah, okay.
How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make
Nature,
sure they
luxury,
approve of what we're
adventure
doing,
in general.
we'll sell even more entry tickets.
Yeah, nothing is coming from
That's when we
shopping,
hit 'em with
drinking,
some
or
excellent
food.
food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed.
Yeah, well, I think I'll get some shops
You
or
know,
something
I
over here.
created Din to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit.
Oh god, amenities help. Food, drink, yeah, okay. So yeah, you can set them up to have like certain things like bubble tea, etc. Wait, hold on, I need to connect that first. 2 seconds. Right, so yeah, if we design this. Right, so books. So the world thing is low and the people thing is low. Change product. Hats. Can I add change features? Right, so we are looking for the adventure one is just like a guy standing next to some flames, which I don't disagree with. Right, a statue.
You're not gonna believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought.
A
I
fountain.
trust it'll be put to good use. Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
Oh, so there are some that do... Oh, so this has been unlocked. Explore the new site. Okay.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
Okay, total scientist skills, park targets, income per minute, number of animals 50, number of guests 1,000. Alright, we'll get on that. I was trying to edit my shot.
Satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings
it was
prove
this
that we
one.
can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
I
Right.
cannot believe the momentum that
I'll leave
Dale
that
has
for
suddenly
there
gained.
at the moment.
Kira, you've been talking to potential
Quick
clients, right?
bait.
Any good news?
Yeah, you should be able
Considering
to...
a new site now.
Ah, okay, so here's the
Follow my
edit
advice
building.
on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
So Sushi does the people thing. Alright, so let's change the feature, see if we can get that up. So we are looking for a bit of adventure, a bit of people. So that... No, maybe this. Yeah, okay, that. And then is there just one that does environmental? Not really. But the statue again is a pretty decent one.
Sector have asked me to keep an eye on Din long term, so consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
I think I'll go with this one. Ice slushes. I really need... Alright, superfood juice. Let's go with that. Change features. A claw machine. And a statue. Almost gets it up. Or booth seating. Yeah, booth seating gets at least 3 in there out of the 4. There probably is a way to get 4 of 4. I'll stick with the 3 for the moment. Right, complete a contract to improve your reputation with the industry sectors. How the hell does one do that? Complete a contract. Right, check the control room. Check the control room. Blah 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 blah. Scientists, research expedition maps. Number of guests. Browse contracts. I don't know what that is at the moment. Discovery reach, confined space adaptation at the science center. Achieve above 27% appeal. Right, this one just costs research. So I'm just gonna... I have my scientists. So view research. Viewing gallery 2, no. I'm wondering what this will be in. Gene modification, perhaps? Fertility, compatibility. I'm looking for confined space. Confined space adaptation. Okay, so it needs 2 in logistics and 9 in genetics. So basically, everyone's gonna have to get on this. Right, so that's all good. That's all good. So that's getting done. Complete a contract. So the contract will be completed. Do I have a full... That's gene modification. Scientist expedition map. I want to see if I have the full genome for Corythosaurus. I do, 100%. Nice. I'm surprised I might have got an achievement for that and just not have noticed. Right, complete the contract in 50 odd seconds. Right, fire away there, game. Profits are going up though, so that's good. We are a 3-star park.
I'll be back soon.
Used to get the coverage site map. Yeah, okay, so dinosaurs,
I
something,
have some
ranger
rather
teams,
incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be
calamities.
joining Din full time, and with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well. There is just one uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
Yep,
I'm
sure
sure this is going to
is.
shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but, you know, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not wildly curious, and if there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Right, contract complete.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. Din has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
Right, where next? Open the world map. So I guess I can come back and complete this to get the park up to 5 stars. Where are we going next? So we're at Badlands. Clark County, new site now available. Alright. So yeah, Montana's at a 2 out of 5. Kauai. And Nevada's the next one, Clark County. Right, so we probably will come back and get those parks up. Clark County, Nevada. A hastily built attraction near Las Vegas. Sweet. There's an aviary here. Here's the strip, man. It's a beautiful place.
In Spanish, the meadows. Huh. It brings to mind peaceful, rolling pastures and verdant land. But what we get are greedy opportunists rolling the dice on displaying prehistoric animals in sorely lacking enclosures.
They've escaped.
But then, aren't you also taking a gamble? Will you be able to get this site not just functional, but ethical? Roll up.
It's like a really nice
Good luck.
landing pad. I'm assuming that's the way to get into the park.
When you said we were going to Vegas, I was expecting glitz, glamour, and maybe a night on the town. Huh? But that'll teach me for being optimistic.
It's like it's not quite finished.
I believe that the original owner called it a prehistoric playland, or some such. The new owner, our client, wants us to take better care of these animals.
And I bet they're expecting some impressive profits given the Vegas-adjacent real estate. Oh, I have a good feeling about this.
What the hell was this supposed to be? Alright, park ratings, targets, amenities. Continue. Observe the site details.
I brought in a freelance crisis manager. She was a big name at Jurassic Park and Jurassic World until they went under.
Oh.
Catastrophically. But I'm sure that had nothing to do with you, Lily. Nothing at all.
Thank you, Cabot. And hello, everyone.
Lily Health,
Now,
I remember
our
her.
most pressing task is to get these animals recontained, which means repairing that aviary. Unless we want those high flyers to escape to the bright lights of the city, of course.
Where are the bright lights of the city? Oh, it's over there. This is a nice area. Right, we will continue this in the next episode. I'd like to actually... can I go back and... I should probably unlock more dinosaurs first. So yeah, we'll do Clark County next. You can see the place was like not really properly finished. I mean, at a glance, this looks kind of nice, but you've got like bits of rubbish here, which means you can basically place objects anywhere. The fountain here's still got scaffolding around it. So it's still under construction. So is this. And there's just like boxes and crates and pipes and stuff everywhere. The fence is destroyed. That's kind of cool. So if you ever want to make like a destroyed park that I sort of did in Jurassic World Evolution 2 with things like sort of wrecked. Yeah, it's just a random construction. It's not a building that serves any purpose. It's just there for aesthetics. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is like sort of unfinished. Would you actually let people into this? I'm wondering if you can send maintenance teams out and they'll just repair all this. A haphazardly placed generator. Ooh, not sure how I feel about that. There you go, there's just large pterodons sitting around everywhere. Where are the rest? There's one out here. This one will look a bit easier. Oh my god. It looks quite terrifying. Close up. But yeah, we will get on this in the next episode. That's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny, man. This has been Jurassic World Evolution 3, and I will catch you later.